Hello Reborners, my name is Karen and this is Making Dolls with Karen. We're back with Ashley. She just recently had her 2 coats of burnt umber, and she's very dark but she's very splotchy still. I don't know, I'm not really happy with her color. It's very weird looking. I think I'm gonna put a coat of blush on her like I would at the end of any doll I make. And just that's going to be the color that I just put on her. You know, I'm not going to model it on or water it down or anything. I'm just going to put it on just like I normally put it on a doll when I'm making a doll that I make with layers instead of modeling. So I'm just going to pull out one of these blush sponges that I've been using on the dolls, and we're just going to put some blush on her now. I'm just going to see how that works, because I'm just not totally happy with, I don't even know what color that was in. Okay. I'm not totally happy with the way she looks, so let me get me a blush paintbrush. And maybe this will color her up a little better. I don't know. I'm just kind of at a loss on what to do next on her. I know that this burnt umber is looking kind of ashy. I don't like it. It doesn't look good. I might have put too many layers on her, or I didn't bake often enough or something. I don't know what the problem is, and maybe this will cover some of that ashy look up. I don't know. It just doesn't look good to me. I'm not satisfied. This is why I don't try to do darker skinned babies. They're just too hard to do, and you just have to guess at every step. And I'm not good at guessing. I don't always pick the right choice when I'm guessing. But this is just regular blush, just like I put on every doll I make. So this color shouldn't do, well, I don't know what it's going to do with the dark colors underneath it. I really don't know. But she is not looking ethnic at all. She just looks dark, like a dark baby. You know, a lot of times I try to make a dark baby and I don't come out with it being very dark. But this time I'm trying to make a very, very dark baby, and she's just medium dark, you know. I don't know. It's just very, very hard to get the color right on ethnic babies. That's all I know. And people who can do it, I say, you know, you deserve a gold star or something, because I sure can't do it. I'm not saying I'm giving up on Ashley, because I'm not. I'm going to keep trying to get her darker, but I just don't know what the success rate's going to be here, if it's even going to come out very good. I do remember doing Tegan when I was still at my son's house. I did another little preemie doll named Tegan. She was an artist kit. It doesn't matter to the way you paint them if they're artist kits or regular kits, but she was smallish like Ashley, and I got her to be a pretty good color, but it was very, very, very time consuming and hard. I just kept putting more colors on her and putting more colors on her until she just got very dark. And she did look at least biracial. I'm not sure if she qualified for African American, but she at least looked biracial to me. And a few people told me they thought she looked really good. But all through the process, I was guessing at it, just like I'm doing right now. And I was saying, I just don't know if this doll's going to turn out. I made her online. I might have deleted her video. I don't know. But I made her online, and one of my followers said, well, if she don't come out right, I want her. I mean, I thought she came out right, and I put her up for sale, and she never expressed an interest in buying her. I think she wanted me to just give her to her. I don't know. I didn't ask her if she wanted to buy her. I just said she'll be on eBay for sale, and never heard from her anymore. And I ended up donating her to the nursing home, because it was last year at Christmas time. A lot of the dolls that I don't sell at Christmas time, I donate to the nursing home. And she got donated, and Some of the ladies up there thought she was excellent, which doesn't mean she really was. You know, if you haven't seen very many reborn dolls, you think almost anything's excellent, you know. I didn't think she was all that good myself, but a couple of ladies said, oh, I really like that one. And they were talking about Tegan. But, I don't know. Too much paint in this sponge. Dog gets down there by my foot and she puts her nose on my leg. It's kind of weird and cold feeling. Yeah, their hands aren't getting very much color. I just read a post that somebody posted in one of my doll groups and said, well, I've made 3 Bountiful babies now, and I don't like the way their hands and their feet and certain areas of their body turns out. They don't seem to take as much paint as the rest of them. And I've found it to sometimes be true, but not always. Some people act like every single Bountiful baby you do is going to be like that, but they're just not. I don't have that much trouble out of them. You get a little trouble out of them sometimes. You have to stop and like seal their hands and feet again sometimes because they're not taking color very well. But I've only ever rarely had that problem because I seal first, you know. And that's the reason that I seal first, is because they don't take color as well as they do when you seal them. They just don't. And I want them to take that color the very first time. You know, I don't want to have to stop and reseal them because they don't have any color getting on their fingers or something. So that's why I seal first. Ashley's going to have drawn on hair because I'm not going to root her. She's going to be a gift for a little child. And kids with rooted hair, it just doesn't work out. It's so messy, and they end up getting it all knotted up. And, you know, the parents don't want to upkeep that doll for them, you know. And so it's just better if you're going to make a doll for a child that they have either penciled on or painted on hair because, you know, like I said, rooted hair gets knotted. Even us adults have to take good care of our dolls to keep their hair straight. And one of the things I do to keep my doll's hair straight is I put little stocking caps on their head. After I make my little stocking of glass to go inside the doll there, and you tie the knot, there's a little piece that's left over. And it's, you know, the opening of the stocking. And if you cut it off and tie a knot in the end of it, it makes a little cap for your baby. And they're really cute on the baby. I get those white trouser socks from Bountiful Baby because I wait till they're on sale. About the cheapest stockings you're going to get anywhere, about $1 a pair. And if you wait until those trouser socks are on sale, they're $1 a pair. And so I get a bunch of them at one time. And that way I don't have to ever buy them when they're regular price, because I'm not going to. And they work so much better than a regular knee-high stocking does, which is what most people use. It just lets the glass slip right through it because, you know, they're just made so cheaply now. They're not made like they used to be. Back when I was young and I used to wear some knee-highs to work under my dress pants, they weren't that bad. You just try to put them on now and they'll just run. Anyway, that's got a coat of that on her. I'm not sure what I want to do next. I'm just not sure. This is just guesswork to me. I just don't even know what to do next. But I am going to try to dry her a little bit with this heat gun. before I move on to any other next color, because she's wet. She's not all that wet, but she is wet. I might put another coat of that Ethnic lip nail and blush on, or purple. I don't know. I know one thing. My friend was right when she told me that when you model with blue, it looks like veins under the skin. She looks like she's highly veined, is what she looks like. You can see little pieces of it like going down her arm, and it looks like kind of veins. I don't know. It kind of looks good. You don't have to actually vein them if you're using blue modeling, because it almost looks the same. Anyway, I'm going to try to use probably this one. I think is the one I was going to try to use. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember which one. I don't know what color to do next. It's just very not clear in my head. I want to use purple again, and I want to use red again. I just don't know what colors to put on her to make her darker. It's just kind of weird. This is weird painting to me. Oh, it's purple. I'm pretty sure this is purple. Well, you can't see it, whatever it is, so it doesn't matter. But I just really need to get her darker, and putting so much burnt umber on her's not doing it. It's making her look ashy and just funny. I don't know. Chalky, kind of, because it's too dark. That's why. And anyway, here we go. We're going to do this purple. I'm going to just count on that it's going to do something good. Purple is rather darkening all by itself, so there's that. So I don't know if it's going to look good, but we're going to put it on her. We're going to probably put some more layers of, I don't know if I'm even going to put any more modeling on her. She's so modeled up now. It's almost to the point where if she gets any more modeling, she's just going to look like a space alien or something. That's my opinion of modeling anyway, for whatever it's worth. Looks pretty good. She's getting dark. I mean, you can tell she's getting dark, but she still does not look ethnic to me. I don't know. Maybe my expectations are too high. I don't know. I just think she should look different than that. Anyway, we're gonna see how she comes out. Keep going until we just can't do any more to her, and she starts to look so bad you can't do any more to her. And then we'll stop. I don't know. Or until I think the color's right. Whichever one comes first. I have given up on dolls before because they just kept getting worse and worse as I put on the layers, and I'd go, okay, I'm done with that doll. And I'd throw it over in a box or something, and then later I'd go, maybe I'll strip it, you know. I don't like stripping dolls. I don't want to ever do it again, but I do have the stuff to strip a doll, so if I really, really wanted to strip Ashley, I could, but I don't want to. That's the thing. I hate stripping dolls. I hate it. So, you know. I don't know which one I did first. It doesn't make any difference, I don't guess. As long as they all get done again and they're dry enough to take the paint, that's all that really matters, I guess. I don't know. I just don't even know how much paint you have to get on the hands before they're going to get dark. Her hands and feet are just not getting dark. So maybe I didn't seal them good enough. I don't really know. guess I'm gonna try to paint her lips and her nails this time too, because, well, you have to do it sometime or other. And I'm not sure that it's even gonna show on her lips and nails. This is just weird. I find it very weird putting this much paint on a doll. I just don't go through this many steps usually. This is probably her third or fourth bake, the one that's coming up, and she's just not there yet. I just can't get her there. I just don't know if I ever will. Not getting any color on those feet. Gotta stamp off some of that paint that's on the sponge if it's starting to get too wet. Okay, there's the purple. Now, one thing I want to do to her before we get any further in is paint her lips and nails. I just don't know if I'm going to even be able to succeed at getting any color that's worthwhile on her, but we're going to try. Anyway, this will be her first coat on her lips, other than the modeling that's on her lips. She does have modeling on her lips, so there's that. And I'm going to try to paint her lips properly here. Anyway, she is very, very scratchy looking. Her skin tone is not good. I don't like it at all. It's because of all that modeling. It just looks like you can't paint straight to me. It's going to be so dim. For one thing, her skin is so dark that it's not showing up like it ought to, because her skin's already so dark. But anyway, that's the first coat. I don't know if you can tell it's on there, but it doesn't look very good to me. I'm just liking this doll just so much. I'm just disliking her every which way but loose. She just doesn't look good at all to me. guess when she comes out from this next bake, I'm gonna try to put some enhancements on her. You know, I didn't put any because I wasn't sure they'd show up, but if they're on top, they might show. I don't know. Might put a blue coat on her. I just don't know what to do next. Might just put more burnt umber on her. I don't know. Becomes tedious work when you can't make it come out right. Just seems like you're just wrestling with every step. Every time I try to make an ethnic baby, I go, this is going to be the last ethnic baby I make, because they just don't seem like they're coming out right. I mean, it's possible that she could come out right in the end, but I don't know, because, you know, it's so hard to actually get the paint color right. There we go. She's painted. Her lips and nails are painted. I don't know how good they're going to look when they come out of the oven, but they are painted. And I guess we're going to get her back in the oven right quick. We're under 30 minutes this time. That's great. Anyway, I'm going to remind everybody, please like, subscribe, and share, and happy reborning.